All right. Good morning, everybody. What a dead night last night. Thank the Lord for another day. Forgive us for our sins, Lord, but oh, what a dead night last night. Not much going on. There must have been a big hoorah party or something, some channel or. But it's supposed to be a beautiful day today. Ah, I got up pretty early today. Went to bed pretty early. So, like I said, there must have been a big hoorah or something. It was deader than crap on my channel last night. But it always is, right? It looks like it's beautiful outside. I think they said 50 degrees today. 50 degrees is pretty good. I'm glad I'm back on schedule now to getting up early. Looks like blue skies out there, right? So, what is actually going on YouTube? Why are we getting attacked by these other channels and their mods and people from these other channels over here? And probably because of the videos I did, you know. Uh, but boy, they all been coming over here just taking what they wanted from me. I think vampires is what they're calling them now. I think it might be actually a beautiful day today. So, what was it so much that these people wanted from me that they came here to my chat? Well, probably my talent and my soul. I'm wondering if they all were part of the Aerosmith little train or whatever, the stuff that's going on with Aerosmith or whatever. But I think some of the people were right. They're being paid to do it, right? Somebody's paying, another channel's paying them to do it, or somebody hire it like a superstar or something. Uh, but most likely, I think they think it's a bunch of them. So just be safe, people. Just be safe. The witch and the warlock are back at it. But finally, now I got to get my stuff back from them all. my light and keep going on, right? It looks like the sun's starting to come through. If you ask me, I'll never understand why these people do the things they do. Sure does look kind of beautiful out there. Oh boy. I wonder if they're all. I wonder if they all got locked up or something. Right? I know a lot of people blocked me from their channel, but it's for the best, right? I can't be involved in any of that stuff, anyways. I know I had a comic channel on my chat the other night. I guess there wasn't even all the ladies are gone too, right? Must have been Saturday night, party night, or they're either that or they're making another porn. Just for the record, don't be using any of my material to make your pornos. That's for YouTube records and government records. I don't do porn. What a beautiful day. God bless. Right? God bless. Must have been party Saturday night or something. But at least I got up early this morning. Felt good. Felt good. Oh, look at, I said it must have been porno Saturday night. I got a thumbs up. Either that or they're all in jail or something. But you folks out there will be okay. I've had them all in here. All them channels that I was talking about, all their mods and people been in my chat. Giant war broke out in my chat a couple nights ago or whatever. Man, why they got to do stuff like that? Why they got to steal? Why they got to come into people's chats and create havoc, right? Hey, there's a red barn over yonder. See it in the background there? There's a red barn over yonder, baby. But what I like about following God is just ask for his forgiveness and you will be forgiven. I'm starting to think I have a bad taste in things, but every channel just about that I end up subbing to is that we all been watching is in war, in trouble or whatever. So I'm going to be watching my Sunday ritual videos here soon to get me in a better mood. Lord, I only ask for you to retrieve what they've stolen. They can keep their sicknesses, but my talent is mine. Oh, what a beautiful day out, man. I think it's 50 something degrees today, or beautiful. So, what do I think is going on? I think it's true what these people are saying. It's these other channels that are trying to get us in all kinds of stuff. The whole Aerosmith thing, I had to take down the banner. I was getting attacked about that. I think someone probably stole all my viewers or took them to another channel or something. I don't know. I just find it funny, right? I really do. Am I upset about it? No. I'll build a fan base back or something and just keep going. But it's funny how these people come over to your channels and they steal your light. They steal your content. They do everything, right? Attack your channel and everything. And they're all linked to these people that are in all this havoc crap, right? Even Dave's guitar channel is in a big war with um, well, he's not in a war, but people from other channels on his channel. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. No, why they gotta do that crap? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, this will be an upcoming case for a lot of us that do crime videos, right? This will be great content for a crime video linking these people to other channels. I'm glad I'm not in love with any of these women. It'd be heartbreaking. Today would be a great day to hot wax or wet wax the car. Yeah, it is beautiful out today. Very beautiful out today. I'll tell you what, it feels good to get to sleep early and get up early. I think I got up at like 9 o'clock this morning. So that's good to be back on this, right? Must have been bit by a vampire or something. But what are we going to do about all these people coming from other channels and wrecking mine? I don't know. I'm going to have to wait and talk to a couple people up higher up. My main concern was uh, who was sending them? And did it have anything to do with Aerosmith, or was it the crime cases and the people I was talking about involved in all this stuff? Right? I don't know. I want to thank God, though, that I'm not wrapped up in any of this crap. And I don't know any of these people. personally, right? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they just ain't got no talent, so they try and steal mine. Maybe they ain't got no material or something, so they come here, suck the life out of people, and next thing you know, they got new content. I don't know, but I can't be a part of it. What a beautiful day. I didn't even see Bendeo in here last night. What was it? Was it Bendeo? Everybody was gone. What was it? Porn night or something? Everybody get together and have a big old party or something. I was checking. Man, it's dead in my chat. There ain't nobody in here. I must have scared everybody away. Finally. It was so peaceful. Folks, make sure you check out the channels, the great channels today that are out. One Woman's Wilderness, Ida's Farm, and Little Hanley Dugan's channel. I think they switched lives with me with someone else. Someone trespassing on me or something. I had that dang thing creaking around here again, so someone's sending something. Might be the old Voodoo Smith case they're working, or the. It must be, maybe they are telling the truth, right? So witches and warlocks. I would believe it. But what makes these people do what they do? Stalking, stealing, using people. I don't know. That's how they make their life. Folks. That's how they make their money. I do have to say, it was a peaceful night. Better them than me, right? Ah, what a beautiful day. All right, now it's time to rebuild, right? Keep going forward. All I got is a bunch of people from other channels watching for information. That's about it. No, I don't miss the dog. They named my dog. Why would I miss it? Yes, I have to own something to appreciate it. That's why I don't fall in love with these women. I might act to make them feel good or whatever, but you can't love something that ain't yours, right? You can't love something that belongs to many. Well, the skies look pretty blue today. And that's just my opinion, Bendejo. I mean, you can appreciate things, but I don't appreciate things that other people own. No, it's for the whole world. Enjoy it while you can. But make sure you ask for your forgiveness, repent, tell the Lord you have sinned, ask Him to forgive you. And you should be okay, I think. You can keep talking until you turn blue in the face. I'm not asking anything. Oh, you're telling me. I just told you. The world is for everybody. Some of us, well, chosen. Thank God I wasn't one of the chosen ones. Anything, just things I say, you can ask for forgiveness from God for just about anything. Looking at a beautiful woman, talking to a beautiful woman. Here's the difference between me and you folks. You got to have them women. I don't. I don't lust after them where I have to control them. I need them, make them do things they don't want to do. Right? I don't. My day will go on just the same as it will uh, any other day. Right? So it must have been a wild night for a lot of the ladies last night because they weren't around. Nobody was. I had one comic come in that I've seen before on YouTube in the chat channel I belong to or sub to. But other than that, uh, not too much going on last night. Right? Pretty boring. Very peaceful though. It was very peaceful. Right? Very, very peaceful. I think they all went out. I think it was a big hoorah from what everyone was saying. A big, it must have been free porn Tuesday or whatever, or Saturday. Who knows? I feel like Zach Wilde. Uh, must be a porno time or something Saturday night. It might have been. Who knows? Who cares? You ever watch Zach's stuff? Well, I'm on his friends Facebook or whatever, where he Facebook account or whatever. Some of the stuff that he comes up with is hilarious. But I remember when his Facebook page got attacked by a bunch of porn people, and he made a joke out of it, saying it must be uh, Yank the Baloney or something like that weekend. Might have been Zach. I'm not sure. I know it was Deader Than Crap last night. Somebody is directing people away from, and I'm going to probably do the same thing as a couple of these people did. Chill out on the crime thing, because I noticed mainly most of these, you say something about these channels and they'll attack you. It's like that even in the guitar community. You know, the guitar community, you get a couple people from one channel, they go to another channel, and then they start bickering back and forth. Whose channel's better? Childish stuff, I guess. I don't know. Morning, Rick. But it felt great to go to bed early and get up nice and early. Back on schedule. This whole vampire thing is for the birds. I hope all my regular people that have been watching had a great night or are safe. No, I don't miss dog. Rick, it wasn't my dog, so I don't miss it. Now, my dog, Spike, my Chihuahua that I had, and Tubbs, my pit bull, I miss them. But I don't know. I'm not missing it too much. I mean, it was fun while she was here, but she is adorable. But like I said, it's not me that. It's almost like I'm living somebody's life or somebody's in it. Need to break away from it. Need to break away from all this madness, people. Oh, for you folks out there sending me emails, I see your emails. Just give me some time to open them up. I'm really not too big of an email dude, right? But I will get to them. And yes, some of you are beautiful, incredible ladies. No, I'm not worried about that. No. I'm glad I got the peace and tranquility now. Right? I do want to thank the ladies for giving my heart back. I want to thank you. I needed it. You can't love it in life if you don't have your heart, right? Yeah, I love my dogs too. The ones I had. Yeah. I had a couple of Labradors too when I had my house. And them dang things, they get big. And they're just a playful dog, right? So 50 something degrees, I think you're calling for today. I'm starting to notice though, a lot of people are here. Some people are here to support, some people are here just for shelter, you know, to come and they know I won't attack them or make videos about them or whatever, showing all kinds of stuff or whatever, right? I'm a very private person when it comes to my private life. Uh, and that's why some people were coming here. Some people were sent here from the other channels that they belong to for intel or info or just to suck the life out of you. So just be safe, folks. That's all I can say. Right? No, they didn't repo the Labradors. I got rid of the Labradors. But now I can tell you this much, folks. Right? Yeah, two pit bull, Ricky. Yeah, I had a pit bull once, a black and white pit bull. Very good dog. Uh, he was just a big baby. He really was. But he was a great, uh, uh, strong attack. And I can hold a 4x4 post, in my arms, and he'd grab that thing and just go crazy with it, right? But I spent some time with him. He was a pretty cool pit bull. You know. It's all on how you train them. If you train them to be guard dogs, uh, he did his job pretty good. If you teach him to only attack uh, when you give a command, then you know it'll pay off in the long run. But you don't want them to be so vicious where no one could come up and pet them, right? They're good dogs. It's just how you train them. Oh, here comes the darkness, the clouds. I think it's supposed to be partly sunny today and overcast, but warm. Thinking maybe wet wax the car. Maybe. There comes the wind. Somebody must be conjuring up some evil stuff somewhere. No, Tahoe. I'm not worried about Tahoe. Said, don't worry, she will be here today. No, she don't have to be here. That's it, just it, right? I'm not bothered about it anymore, right? There's tons of people on YouTube. There's tons of women, tons of men. I hope they all had a great night and had fun, whatever they were doing. Your male pit bull is white, blue mask, cocoa, and red nose. I don't know who are you talking about, but she's steam cleaning the engine block. I don't know who you're talking about. Who? The only one that does anything like that is probably Hanley Dugan. She already doing her? Is that what she's doing? I wouldn't doubt it if she was steam cleaning her engine. I wouldn't doubt it. I seen that little lady do body work on her van. Walter in a summer dress, right? What woman does something like that and still looks beautiful? They only do. She did the body work on her van in a summer dress. This, this is this real? Is this woman real? Not too many women do that. I don't know who Bendejo is talking about. She's steam cleaning her engine. The one who doesn't actually do anything. I don't know who he's talking about. Who's she? Coffee's tasting good this morning. I don't know. I can't pinpoint a woman by she. She's doing something. Who? What's their name? Bendejo, you folks are starting to get like prophets, the prophet channels. This woman loves you. What woman? This woman. All right, what's her name? She loves you. No, she don't, because you can't tell me her name. I don't know what woman you're talking about. I've had many in here. I've had many women in my channel. I don't label them as she, so I don't know what one you're talking about. But just turn it into a profit channel in my chat. Good question. Who is she? That's what Bendejo wants to know. He's interrogating me. The one who doesn't actually do anything. She don't do nothing. I don't know. Fill me in though when you let me know who you're talking about. And like I said, I don't know what these ladies do for a living. I don't know who they're dating, who they ain't, who they're married to. I don't know. If you're married or dating somebody, please stay out of my chat. It can get a little wild in here. I don't know. Ask Tahoe who she is. Tahoe seems to know her. Tahoe's already, look at Tahoe already starting this morning. I'm sitting here talking about all the bull crap. It was a dead night. Everybody must have been out partying, or it must have been free porn weekend or something. And then here comes Tahoe. They're looking for a channel to make money on. And then Tahoe says, she will be here today, Johnny. Don't worry. Who will? I don't know anyone. Well, I don't know these people. They're all from other channels. Right? How would I know these people? I know a couple of them from other channels, but they're all channels that are in chaos and mayhem and been accused of trafficking and scamming people out of money and terrorizing channels and prostitution, drugs, and it's unreal. I don't know who she is. Good question. Who she is? She is my wife. I'll leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Just joking. I'm not married. Right? Tahoe says he don't know anybody, Bendejo. I don't know anybody, so quit asking questions. Who do you think she is, Bendejo? Who's the one that doesn't do anything? The one who doesn't actually do anything. I don't know who he's talking about. Do you know who he's talking about, Tahoe? Anybody? I'm guessing it's from one of these channels that have been causing a lot of trouble on YouTube. The YouTube Manson family. The Frontier woman. Well, there ain't no frontier. From Froth over. What? What is he talking about? Tyler, you know who he's talking about? Oh, I know who he's talking about. The one that's been in the chat. Oh, her? I don't know. I know he ain't talking about a Frontier, not any woman unless he's talking, he said she's steam cleaning the engine block, did it? Let me see if Little Hannah's the only one that probably do that. Maybe One Woman Wilderness, but Hannah probably would be the only one steam cleaning her motor. She does all kinds of crap like that. I see Miss One Woman Wilderness has put out her video pretty early. That's good. Let's see if Little Hannah's on her. Van Waves already went live. Them are some good little ladies too. Yeah, I don't see Little Hannah yet. So I don't know who he's talking about. One Woman Wilderness has already got her video out. Hannah usually don't put her videos out until 11. So I don't see her out. So she might probably about 11 o'clock. If she does anything, I believe she's on vacation right now. What is little Savannah? Who's he talking about, Savannah? What is she steam cleaning her engine block today? Good. Videotape it, right? That'd be content for YouTube. What a peaceful morning. Well, it was sunny, but all of a sudden, there went the sun, right? Now it's kind of overcast out. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Couldn't reach the mute button. Well, it's still a beautiful day out, right? Even though the sun has disappeared. I woke up this morning, it was beautiful out. And now all of a sudden the clouds are rolling in. But I did check the weather last night. It did say it's supposed to be warm. But overcast cloud, parts of sun, overcast. No, not yet. I think we're supposed to dip back down into cold weather next week or something. Chance of snow, maybe. But I was hoping we got more snow, or at least rain. Because you have to remember, usually we count on a snowfall, a good snowfall out here to uh, keep our water table up in the water, right? But we just ain't getting the snow. Hopefully we don't dry up out here, right? We don't want to end up like a Texas, and Arizona, and Lake Mead drying up. Now here's the thing, though, right? How good do they treat that water that you folks been drinking out there, out west from Lake Mead? Now we do know that there's numerous bodies that we'll probably never find, that probably are submerged in underneath the sank into the sludge, into the, they've already found what, 6 bodies out there that were in that water. Now I doubt it if that's enough bodies to contaminate the water, right? But hopefully they were doing a good job treating it. And really, it's not even drained all the way yet. So I imagine there'll probably be more bodies found in Lake Mead. Right? The only places that ain't dried up are the deepest places of the lake. And usually, from watching all these crime things, you know, people probably dump the bodies, most of them probably in the deeper end of the lakes. You know. I seen a video the other day. There's still water in there. It's just not too much. It ain't dried up all the way yet, but it's staying there close. But that's just what I'm saying. That's mainly the deepest part of the lake is what's still got water in it. I just hope they did a good job in treating the water. People can get pretty sick from drinking water with a dead body in it. Oh, you still got Dr. Pepper, so you're not worried about it. Well, they should be worried about it, right? Right? They should be worried about it. That's drinking water for a lot of people that now they're going to have to come up with some way to uh, get water out there. No, you folks stay away from Hogback Lake and our lakes up here. I'm trying to bring in, surround it. We don't want it to. I want to start dumping balls in it. Uh, Try and keep the evaporation levels down low. We can already tell it's probably going to be a hot summer because our winter wasn't too bad here. Of course, winter ain't over yet. The whole cycle, the whole thing might have changed. And that's why I think we were seeing a lot of weather balloons out uh, the past couple of years. Is we're reaching that tipping point on Earth, right? Water's drying up, probably because of the climate control and the volcano lava tubes and stuff, you know, out there out west. So it's heating up the ground, which is heating up the water, then the sun heating it up and evaporates. Yeah. That's why I was hoping for some more snow, give us a little bit more water when it melted. I got like four, one, two, three, I think I got about 4 or 5 lakes around here, big ones. Well, nothing like Lake Michigan, but they're pretty big out here. We got Fish Lake, we got Rum City Dam, plus the lake there. And they had to rebuild that, right? Because that was leaking. The dam was leaking, and the wall uh, that they built around it, the berm, started leaking. So they had to go ahead and recreate. If that ever goes out there, which is like 10 miles away from me, if that ever goes, that dam or that berm that they built to hold the water in there to create the lake, and it's got a house in the middle of the lake. Somebody, there was an island out there. Someone built a house on it. Why? I had no idea. But if that berm ever broke, good God, the water would be unreal. It's a pretty big lake. Usually in the summertime, everybody's at the lakes, on the beach, chilling. The only thing I don't like about it is at night, the mosquitoes are just unbelievable. Right? You can't be out too late. Right? Mosquitoes will pick you up and carry you away. Well, it was a great morning. It was a peaceful night, right? It was pretty peaceful. No arguing, nobody getting upset, nobody attacking me. I think all the vampires drained me of everything. Now there's nothing to drain me of. They're all gone. Either that or they all went back to their masters. I want to suck your blood. But it was a peaceful night. And I got up early, which I'll probably have to start doing in the summertime. So I was looking at some more property this morning before I got on YouTube and checking it out. Boy, everything's gone up, man. I think there's going to be a bust here pretty soon with this real estate. It just ain't worth it anymore. I mean, if you need a home to live in, then it's worth it to buy something right now. You know, if you're going to keep it, you're going to live in it. But to buy it for to make your money off of it, you know, it just the prices are too high, right? Because we know they're going to drop here soon. It has to. A lot of people are saying it's the best time to buy it, but it really ain't. Because we know it's going to plateau, and then nobody's going to want to buy any homes because the interest rate which the interest rate is pretty low, but the house itself, the property, it ain't worth it because they've already estimated it so high that there's no money left in it, right? You won't be able to get your equity out of it. $850K. Ooh, that's a little too much. Oh, and I am related to Jim Cramer, but we spell our names with a K. I'm not related to the other Jim Cramer that's real estate guru guy, or I listen to him once in a while, but he spells his last name different than us Kramers. Right. 850K, good price. There ain't no way I would spend almost $1 million on a home. For what? There ain't no way I could do that. For one, you'd have to hire a whole team to take care of it. Right? You might as well consist your days of doing nothing but cleaning your house each day. And then the power bill, keep it on. Right? Keep all the power on in that big, huge $850,000 home, right? I think that's what a lot of these people do. They buy these big homes, then they're like, they think that's it. They got to sink no money into it. And then they get them electric bills, right? And then you get property tax that you got to pay on that each year. Right? And that's where their money goes. And then when you buy 4 or 5 of them, well, then, well, now you're just shelling out money always, and you're not bringing the house ain't making you no money because it's tapped out at its price right now. You know? So what I'm getting is like you would buy the house, you think you got all that, it's worth more than what, they're telling, well, it's worth this, but it really ain't. Right? So you go to take some equity out into it or whatever, and they're like, well, it ain't worth. The appraisers or whatever they got working. I think that's what it was. Appraisers went out and appraised properties. It's worth this much. And really it's not. Yeah, I know, Bendejo. Get out and do some stuff. Get out there and do things. Bendejo said, thanks for explaining mortgages and trust deeds. That's it's just a scam. It's big. And you know what? They're going to want us to bail them out again when this happens. Hopefully it don't. They're working on trying not to get it to, but if it does, who's going to have to pay for all this property? The American people. We'll have to bail out the banks again. Right? We'd have to bail them out again. So the American people end up paying for it. And we don't even own the houses. Right? We don't even own them. Yet we're paying for them people to keep their homes or whatever. Because I imagine a lot of them will file bankruptcy. Excuse me. Will file bankruptcy, and the people will be. I've only filed bankruptcy one time in my life, but I've been told just do it all the time. You can do it 7 times a year, I think. I'm like, who files bankruptcy 7 times a year? Who does that? I guess it's a common thing. I'm like, you gotta be in debt a lot of money to. Oh no, you don't. You just file bankruptcy. Let's see what Bendejo's saying though. If it is all just impending doom, then what's the point? I have no idea. I'm trying to fix it for the future, right? Our grandkids and their grandkids. What's funny is they want so much for this stuff, so much for these homes. And most of these people that are homeless, right, on the streets, they get a check, Social Security or disability, but they choose to live on the home because they can't afford to live, or they choose to live on the streets because they can't find affordable housing to live in, right? Some of these dudes that are poor are rich. Got more money than me and you, but yet they're sleeping on a street somewhere. Excuse me. What a beautiful day. It's warm out. Not too warm, but it's warm. Come on out, son. Just break right through them clouds and brighten up our day. Well, hopefully they can get a handle on it and fix it, right? Before it gets too bad. That's sounding like a Jones to me. The curse of the Jones. Boy, it sure is nice and warm out. I wonder if I should. No, I'll wait because I got rain coming anyways. I think tomorrow or the next day. I think I'll wait to wax the car. So what'd you guys do last night? Big party or something? Boy, everybody was gone. I think the only person that stopped in last night was that dude, Michael Buki or whatever his name was. No, I think Ben Dejo stopped in too. Oh yeah, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Tom Sizemore in critical condition after aneurysm. Well, I wonder if it's old Brad's brother. Yeah, hopefully your birthday was good. What's the date today? Oh, I want to say happy birthday to my father. Happy birthday to you, Pa. Almost forgot. That's whose birthday it was this month. Oh, I want to say happy birthday to my grandmother, too, who passed away. Her birthday was this month, too. Happy birthday. Yeah, good. 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 I used to go do that all the time. Tahoe. There's a bar out here called The Venue, probably about 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away from her. It's on the touring list, and all the bands used to come in there and play. Mountain was there and a couple other bands. But I used to go in there and watch these bands. Play all the time. People call, you got to come up and see this band. Go up there and sit around and chill. Listen to the bands, but it was fun for so long. But then it got boring, right? There were some good bands there. What a beautiful day out. All right. I think I'm going to shut this down, this coffee. I don't know who's Ben Dejo talking about. What woman is he talking about? Do you think she hears you, Johnny? Who? Oh, my grandparents? Is that who he's talking about? Mountain. Who else played there? The Dave Clark 5? No. Mountain, Mississippi Queen. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a couple bars out here that are on the circuit, the touring circuit. They have bands there that come in, right? And they play there. It's a small venue. It's a bar, actually, but it's a small venue. And then we got Pierre's in Fort Wayne, which is 40 minutes away from me, not even. That is on the circuit where all the big bands come, right? The place in Fort Wayne has 4 bars and 3 stages, I think. So sometimes you go in there, there's different bands playing. You go to this side of the bar and you got one band playing. You go to the other side of the bar and there's another band playing on the other side of the venue. So it's pretty cool. Upchurch played there. Ryan Upchurch played there. Everyone's like, you going down to see Upchurch? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. That was the big talk in Guitar Center when Upchurch came out. Upchurch is coming to town. Not my kind of crowd. It was a younger crowd or whatever. Ben Dave Clark. Bye. I think that's a little too old for them to be playing. Nobody here heard Brian Upchurch. That's his brother. Old Lugwin. Well, I'm glad I got most of the stuff done around here yesterday. And I got my car vacuumed out. I'll tell you what, that little vacuum that I bought, what is it, like a wet dry vac or whatever? I bought a garage sale for $5, and took the filter out of it, put a new filter in it, and that thing works pretty dang good. Cleaned my whole. It's like when I'm well, you know what kind of vac. They're wet dry vacs. They work pretty good. Sizemore is possibly the greatest character actor of our generation. I don't know. Your opinion, maybe. I don't even know who you're talking about. Good morning, Donna. Hope your day was good. Hope your day is going good. Glory be to God, King of Kings. Amen. And forgive any of these people in my chat for any sins they might have committed last night. Amen. Especially Tahoe if he went to go see a band play. Started off bad, woke up very down about life in general, but I'm better now. Not me, I just woke up. I was glad I got up early. And I was glad to have coffee and peace in my chat. It was great. Well, it's gibberish to you, Bendejo, but it's just my thoughts. No, I don't miss the doggy. What is wrong with these people? No, that's like the second time someone asked me. It's not my dog. It's an adorable little dog, but it ain't my dog. Right? I feel like Peter Sellers. Does your dog bite? No, my dog don't bite. Nah, nah, I'm fine. I'm just enjoying my Sunday morning coffee and just chatting. How my chat was so dead last night. I was like, they must be at some big party, or it must be a free porn weekend or something. Everybody was gone. Come on, son, break away from them clouds and come on out. Heat everything up so I can wet wax my car. No, I said I can only. It's like dealing with a Jonestown. I said I can only appreciate things that I own. I can't appreciate other things someone owns. I can't appreciate. Uh, I mean, I can like it, but you know, why would I appreciate something that someone else owns that I don't own? I mean, I can take care of it. I can take care of it. I can admire it. I can, but it ain't mine to appreciate because, I mean, I can appreciate what people do to me, or for me. I mean, not do to me, but for me. I can appreciate a lot of things, but I usually don't appreciate things that I don't know. People I do appreciate. Relationships I appreciate. But oh yeah, I love that. I've always had animals. You know, dogs. I'm not a big cat fan. Uh, the only times I put up with cats is if I'm dating a woman that owns a cat. Other than that, I don't. I don't get into the cat thing. Oh, here comes one of my team patrolling the. Oh, he's making a B-bash dash to the door. Oh, he kicked over that. Yeah, somebody's got toys or something out there. He just pushed it over. Yeah, he's on patrol. No, I just don't like cats too much. I mean, I'll put up with them. Like I said, if I'm dating a woman that has one or whatever. But no, some of these guys are just out doing security, walking, checking things out. Like it's everything is about security, you know. Got to have a team around you. These people are so crazy; they'll try and kidnap you and carry you away. Me too, but when strays come for food, I took care of many cats, and you grow to love them. Yeah, I mean they're okay. I can live with them. It's just I don't I don't prefer a cat over a dog, but you know, everybody loves different things, right? Yeah, I love animals too. I like the birds and everything. I like animals. It's just I don't get into the cat thing too much. Like I said, unless I'm the only reason I don't get into cats too much is because they're carriers of uh, things like ringworm and other parasites or whatever. You can get very sick from a cat scratching you. Now, of course, you've all heard it, cat scratch fever. And that's really actually a true thing. That's actually a real true thing. No, cats are actually, and that the parasites too. You got to be careful with animals. You can get parasites from just stepping in your backyard in some crap. You can get a parasite from that. My son took a Mal. Uh-huh, cool. Yeah, Donna. A lot of people don't realize a lot of stuff. They think, so lovable. I'm like, don't step in the poo. And if you do, wash your feet off right away. And yeah, don't, if you get scratched and you start feeling kind of weird, then go to the doctor. You can get, and fleas. Yeah, fleas will kill you with plague. That's what Trump was saying. It's the plague. I wouldn't doubt it, Mr. Trump. Wouldn't doubt if it's a mixture of the plague and rabies or whatever with all these people. World's gone nuts. Is that why you never go outside unless necessary? Who, me? No, I go out. I go out all the time. I don't know why people say I'm locked up in here. No, I'm free to go anywhere I want in the world, anywhere in the country, actually. So, no, I choose to. The world is too dangerous right now. Right? Yeah, the pest. Yeah, yeah. You got to be safe. Well, there was a couple videos on YouTube about CB, and they were saying that how did they do this? Well, supposedly the veterinarians. I don't know. Maybe they were injecting animals and sending them home to their people. They were getting sick. That was on YouTube. And I think that was on Facebook too when that first happened, when CB first broke. I guess there was something that happened at a veterinarian office, and they found vials of stuff like labeled CB. So is it possible they were? It's an animal transmitted disease. Why would the veterinarians be having them vials that said CB on them? But then again, you don't know if them videos were fake or not. But I seen the videos that they were talking about. Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. Right? You inject you infect the dog. You send the dog home to its family, and then boom, the whole family's sick. So it could have been an animal transmitted disease. You know what? I hope I have a pack of cigarettes in my car. I thought I do. I'm gonna have to look. I looked around here, but I think they're in my car. He might be the smart one that day. Seems like every time me and the wife go to Costco's, we end up sick. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, they're still shutting down people's channels or blocking them if you talk about it. So, but does it make sense to me? Yeah, sure does. How do you take over? This is stuff that they did in medieval times. You want to conquer a country? Send in disease and mayhem. You want to you want to conquer the castle and the king's castle? You send in diseased women, dogs, animals, meat, food. Is it possible? Oh yeah, I've done enough war research. Yeah, they're all expecting big giant planes and massive amounts of troops parachuting from the skies into our country, and no, folks, you change your war tactics. No, it ain't China. Them were just observation balloons. Even the government has actually come out now and said that's all they were, and just uh, intel crap. And they even admitted it. The speaker or whatever his name was, that America has, every country has them. Oh, be safe, Ricky. With that hand sanitizer, there's a whole bunch of hand sanitizer that was shipped to America that had ether in it or methane, which will wreck your kidneys and your liver. I don't know if they got them all, but yeah, be very safe with that hand sanitizer crap. I don't know. They could have been, but I don't think so. I think they were just weather observation balloons, some observation balloons. Uh, like I said, everybody has them. The White House has even come out and admitted it now that yeah, we even have them. They're used for altitude and observing and stuff. China had to know we would shoot down. Oh yeah, they would have known that. I mean, it's no biggie. But they already came out and said that it was an accident. And with the jet stream right now, is it possible it was just an accident? The balloons got out. Yeah, sure. The way the weather's been so crazy. I would, like I said, we want peace. A lot of people want World War III. Uh, I want to get out of Ukraine. I'm tired of sending stuff, money, food, armory, weapons. Hopefully, we get all this stuff back when they're done with it, or at least we're getting paid for it. Hopefully, we're getting paid. I'm sorry. It's like they want us to shoot it down. No, they didn't care if it because it was nothing. If it was anything of importance, they probably would have self detonated it itself, right? If it was such a big thing, these these balloons would have self detonation devices on them. Where if they were found out, they would have exploded themselves before it was even shut down, right? Or shot down, right? I mean, really, you want to get technical. You want me to really blow your minds, I can, but then I'd probably get in trouble for it. But yeah, it ain't making sense. If they were anything to do any harm, they would have had self detonation devices on them. And after they completed their mission, they would have self detonated, and that would have been it. So I think it was just probably antenna balloons. Right? The reason there was solar panels on them was to keep the instruments on them. It's just like space, folks. When we send out a satellite or whatever, we need power. What do we use? Solar panels, right? We get power from the sun. All right, now here, you folks, go ahead and chat. Here, I gotta go out and look. I thought I had another pack of cigarettes around here. I think I left them in my car. Yeah, I think they're starting to. They've been watching my channel. I've been watching some of the politicians say no. I think it's time we start shooting first and ask a question later. Oh, yeah, man. You know? Like I said, I don't think it was any importance because if they were of importance and they were disastrous balloons, they would have been equipped with self detonation devices to get rid of any evidence. And don't worry, folks, we're way ahead of you. It was nothing, right? It was just some balloons that got out of hand from another country, and we've had that happen in America too. So, and I didn't see anything on the balloon that uh, concerned me as it was carrying a payload of something. You know, everybody's complaining about the white powder. What was all that white powder when it? Well, that's silicone. That's to keep the balloon, the inside of the balloon, uh, lubricated, so it don't lose its air or whatever, or its gas that was in it or whatever. Right? Whatever they were using whether it be helium, whether it be whatever they were using to keep the balloon afloat. So don't you folks worry about it. You let us professionals worry about it. You folks just do what you do or whatever. I'm surprised Biden didn't start tearing down the fences we built on our borders. Nah. Zelensky told us he wants revenge. He is not willing to negotiate with Russia. He'll. These folks have no choice. They ain't nobody. Uh, now even Biden's saying he wants this war over with, and you know, yeah, we all do. You know, uh, we can't feed our own people and we can't clean water fast enough, right? We can't treat water fast enough. Uh, Overpopulation, stuff going on. Food dwindling away, right? See, we grow stuff that we're growing mainly for feed for animals and stuff like that. A lot of corn is for methane or for the E85 or whatever fuel. And we're not growing the foods we used to grow to supply a country, our own country. You you farm the land too much, the land goes bad. You don't produce a good yield. Right? Oh yeah, yeah. They're like I said. I didn't see anything. Did I see some kind of an antenna device on it that was maybe being powered by solar? Yes, maybe a battery, whatever. But I didn't see no payload on them balloons that uh, concerned me at all. But everybody's the balloon, observation balloon or something. No payloads on them. Not like when Japan did it back when we were at war with Japan. With you can actually see arsenary little bombs on there that were used just to uh, burn down cities or forests or whatever, which was done back in the day. So with China, you know, I don't know. They'll have to look at it. We can look at it from the sky, right? We can see a photo of it, but until you really get into it uh, and tear the balloon apart and the device that was dangling below it, uh, you're not going to know what it is, right? No, I'm not saying that it wasn't. It could have been like Donna was saying. How do we know it wasn't filled with gas or poison or whatever? Well, we really don't until they get the device and tear it apart and see what it was. But from what I can tell, it had a solar panel on it, so it must have had some kind of device on it to keep it powered. It needed self power to run, whether it be an antenna or anything like that. To me, it looked like a part of a heater core, right, from the air conditioner or something underneath it, which would make sense to cool the. I mean, I don't know. We'd have to tear into it really to know. But I'm guessing it was probably just observation balloons, and we have them. And to me, it looked like a small satellite, right? That was in space. It's just, it's a different kind of satellite. It ain't out of the orbit, right? It remains within our orbit and our atmosphere, and it just goes around and collects data and all kinds of stuff. That's what they're hoping, though. And a lot of people are like, we're going to be screwed. We can't even get a handle on the Ukraine war in Russia. Now, what if Russia teams up with China and China teams up with all these other people? And now we're in a situation where we would have to use drastic measures. Right? I'm trying to bring them all together. Let's bring all these people to the table. NATO, bring them all in, and get peace going, man. Whenever peace comes, what happens? War breaks out because there's no money to be made at peacetime, which is sad that a country cannot sustain itself. Uh, it needs war to sustain itself. That's sad. Hold on, I gotta go look out my car. I don't know. What did I do with them? I know I was vacuuming the car out. I hope I didn't. It might be in the trunk. I already put everything in the trunk. I don't know. I'll be right back. I gotta go and check in my car. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. A war in our country with the mixed drug cartels fighting for territory with the black drug dealer. I know. It's time to clean things up, man. They got to hold on to everything. Right? I keep telling them, shut everything down. Right? Make peace with China and Russia. We might need them. Right? If these people get too crazy in our country, we might need them. Send over the Wolf Club over there. They really need to bring peace. Yeah, well, the kids can't even go to school anymore without being killed or shot or abused. And it's time to It's time to start using our drones, and I want them armed, just in case we can take. If we can stop the situation before it happens, it'd be the best. I'll be right back. I got to go out to my car and pack this up. So I tore everything out yesterday. I tore everything out of my trunk, right? I was cleaning everything. Tore everything out again looking. I found them. They were underneath the front seat. Somehow when I was vacuuming, I knocked them. But I ended up tearing everything out of them. That reminds me, I got to go run to my shed and drop off some stuff. All right, let's see what happened in chat. Somebody... Donna, she's posting a lot of stuff that blocked. Let's see what she said. Get rid of the Democrat, get rid of both the parties. If you folks can't see that this politician religion stuff is killing this country. Let me see what else. Have you ever seen China or Alias? The evil South Korea do to dogs before they eat them? I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. Oh, crap. Hold on a minute. I gotta run back outside. Unbelievable. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Has anyone seen what China? Yeah, that's kind of sick crap there. I hate Goops and Daddy's comb. Look what they did. Snake eyes. We are always sleeping with the enemy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we want peace. And you know what? They all are at peace, I think. The government, right? All these governments, right? They're in power. They have mass destruction, and we are just pawns in the game. Right? Boy, it's really starting to turn beautiful out there. Blue skies are starting to come through. Although I don't know if we're going to hit 50. It might be 50 out there. But with the wind, it don't feel 50. It's warm, but it don't feel like no 54 or 60 degrees out. But it's still early. Right? Ain't even noon yet. So, but a lot going on. A lot of people are talking about enough of this bull crap. You know, we need to protect our country, and we got problems ourselves, right? We got Muslim countries here that want to start their own country, their own thing inside of America. You got all these organizations that want something. You know, it's killing America. It's just ripping it apart. And they keep bringing more people over here, and I'm like, look at the stats. We can't even you can't clean water fast enough. You can't purify it fast enough. You can't grow food fast enough. You're relying on other countries for stuff, and once that happens, look, it's over with. right? There is such a thing as overpopulation, meaning you got too many people in a designated area, right? A gathering, which everyone knows where there's mass amounts of people is also mass amounts of disease and lack of food, water, things you need to sustain life, right? Glory be to God on this day, right? All glory goes to God. Right? Lord, thank you for this day and forgive us for our sins. Forgive the people that weren't here last night. It might have been Porn Tuesday or Porn Saturday night or whatever. It might have been a big party. Who knows? I don't know. But forgive them for whatever sins they have committed. And forgive me in Jesus' name. Amen. And animals roaming neighborhoods cause the habit. Yeah. Yeah. All it takes is a couple rabid dogs within a community, diseased dogs, and boom, there you go. You got the plague, or cats or whatever, or mice, rat, and boom, there you go. Well, even Trump came out and said it's the plague. Well, sure it is. It's a lot of everything. Right? You have to be careful. Am I thinking most of this stuff is coming from animal transmitted diseases? Maybe. Right? Turn is a very smart man, or Trump. Well, they asked him the other day, would you shut down the balloons? And he looked at the guy and said, that's a stupid question. Would I have shot down the balloons? That's a stupid question. And then he's like, but I watch a lot of your channel and you guys ask a lot of stupid questions. And I think it's all just tearing us down, right? Our religions, right? Just believe in God. And when you got a country full of every single religion there is on earth, you're going to have trouble, right? Everybody's going to believe something else, which is their right. But when you get a bunch of these people in one area, you got chaos and commotion and politics and everything. It's really destroying the world. It's destroying our women. It's destroying our life and the fabrics of our country. It really is. It's horrible, if you ask me. It's never been this bad before, but then again, I've been dead for many years, so I'm just coming back to life, right? I think here pretty soon they're going to spring someone new on us to vote for, right? These people have made their entire life out of politics, except for Trump, but even Trump himself admitted he had to work with people before he became president. He had to work with certain organizations or you didn't get anything done, right? You had to work with certain politicians and I think what America needs is somebody in there that worked for a living, got calluses on their hands or broken fingers or whatever. Somebody that had to work that ain't affiliated with anybody, right? Working man. Somebody that knows what it's like to be poor, right? We keep getting people in there that are part of the system, meaning they're rich. The rich run things, right? No, I can't say I agree with it that it's all under God, right? That the government is ran by the Lord. Well, if it was the Lord running the show, we all would have food on the table. We would all be perfectly healthy. Our kids would be learning, right? They also would be, they took the Pledge of Allegiance and everything out of the schools. And now I remember going to school each morning. We'd have to stand up and I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America in school. For which we stand under God. I don't know. And now you got a bunch of people that are trying to separate church from state, church from government. Right? But then again, you can't even go by that because the Bible's full of death and deceit and all kinds of stuff, right? So it makes sense. It might be under God because there are these things in the Bible: wars, witches, demons, the devil, all kinds of stuff. Bad things happening to people. There's even in the Bible old men marrying young women, right? Not just one; they had many. So this is a problem. People think it's their God-given right to have 50 wives. I don't know. It's just horrible. It's going to take a lot of time to fix this problem. The only one that can fix this problem is probably God, right? Unless you get a good team of people that'll stand up and say enough of this madness. We're killing ourselves with the things that we believe in and do. You know, we're not supposed to judge people. We're not supposed to, but yet, how can you not judge somebody that is terrorizing and raping and pillaging, taking our women and kids and turning them into sex traffickers or prostitutes or kick gangs and killing? And I don't know. I don't think it's right, but you can't judge them, right? Bendejo says, I don't, God, it, he's not up for that task. God is, Bendejo don't, but God is up to the task. Well, it'd have to be God. It's gone so crazy. We should just be loving God, loving people. Yeah, he's at the racetrack betting on the horses. I don't know. He's around. He's just waiting. Right? He's picking people to help clean this world up or whatever. I don't know. But we're all sinners, right? If you go by the Bible, you look at a beautiful woman, you're a sinner. You say something, you're a sinner. You do something, you smoke cigarettes, you're a sinner. We're all sinners, right? Exactly. All you got to do is ask for forgiveness, repent your sins, admit that it was wrong, try and do better next time. But that's what I love about the Lord is you can sin, but some sins he might not like too much, right? Now, I don't understand how they put masturbating above killing, taking human life as a sin. Right? I was watching some documentary or some church crap on TV, or not TV, on YouTube. These are the two main sins that will get you right into hell and never masturbating. I'm like, what about the one about taking life? What about the one? What about the one? Do not commit adultery or you know break that vow with God or everything or whatever. You know, choosing that as a higher sin than taking human life is unreal to me. But see, that's what they believe. That's their religion, and they have the right to believe that. But am I worried about? No. You know, the Lord wouldn't have created me with a penis if He didn't want me to use it ever. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I find it hard that these people think that the Lord was punished me more than somebody that has been raping and pillaging and killing our kids and raping our kids and terrorizing our country. That's unreal. That's just unbelievable. See, they want to take them higher. They want to take the lesser sin, but they want to make that the main one. And I'm like, how can you let these people believe that, right? That masturbating will get you sent to hell before raping, pillaging, child sex. And then I looked at the Bible and I'm like, meh, that's what they did in the Bible, right? Back then in the day, uh, the government or they sold little kids, right, for just that, right? It's unreal for slaves and men married young kids. You know? So it makes sense what's going on in the world, right? No, God didn't, but they're saying master. No, I was watching some, but like I said, Donna, that's their beliefs, right? That's their religion. They believe that 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 uh, yeah, it's on YouTube. Look it up, Donna. That's what some of these religions are thinking now, and I'm like, that's just ridiculous. But that's the problem with religion. It ain't God. It's the religion. It's these people that have created religions that have nothing to do with God, right? Mormons and everything, and that marry. We got that one Jeff Warren or whatever his name was had 150 wives or whatever, 200 wives and a whole bunch of kids, and it's these people that take these things and they do it. It ain't God saying it. Right? You remember in the Bible they said, and they called themselves this, and they called themselves that. Right? They called themselves the Israelite or whatever it was. Right? It wasn't God calling them that. It was these people that took it up themselves, and this is what we believe in, and yada yada yada. Right? So it's crazy. We should just be believing in love, God, peace, harmony, and morals. Right? Uh, at least I try and live that. Right? I will never be with more than one woman. Right? That just ain't me. Right? I don't give love to that way sexually to a whole bunch of women. Right? I don't believe in that. I could do it, but that's not what I want. Right? I need something good, pure, strong, something good. Uh, same thing with killing people. Do I want to kill anybody? No, I don't want to kill anybody. Right? I don't want that sin on me. I don't want it. I don't want that blood on my hands. Right? Let's see what Bendejo has to say. It's hiding his thing. Bendejo said the people who wrote the Bible were probably pedophiles by today's standard. I'm sure they were. They probably all had slaves. They probably all had kids at a very young age as slaves themselves. I don't know. That's what Bendejo's saying is the people who wrote the Bible were probably pedophiles by today's standard. How do you reconcile that? I don't know. Ask Donna. She's pretty good with the Bible stuff. And usually correct chords. Oh God, here he goes about guitar chords. Not today, anyways. Yeah, not today, Satan. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I don't see Bendejo saying that. It's right there. Look up from the comment you just posted. 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 5 up. It's right under the comment where you said right. The people who wrote the Bible were probably pedophiles by today's standard. Exactly. The things they did back then were unreal. Right? Oh, yes. Process. New video. Yeah. It was hidden, Donna Rubio. I unhid it. You can see it now if you look. But yeah, it's very well possible because that's what they did back then. Even the churches, from all the stuff we're finding out now, all the documentation and everything. Right? The Catholics, the Christians, you had the Christians, and then you had the Catholics that were doing bad things back then, medieval times, and Bendejo. Well, I got my car all vacuumed out, got everything put away yesterday. Looks good in there. And I'm dying to get my car all shining. I'm glad I did wet wax. It looks pretty good, being that, yesterday I went driving for about a half hour or so, and the salt all over the roads. As cars going by, you can see the salt, the dust from the salt in the road. So I might have to wash it again, but I think I'm going to wait until after. I think we got some bad weather coming. But I wet waxed it 2 times right before winter, and it seems to be doing pretty good. Wet dry wax or whatever. There must be a serious long delay between comments. No, they're being hidden, Donna. It's new YouTube rules. Anything supposedly, I'm not sure they hold now comments that are inappropriate or anything like that. And I got it set on all comments. The dude is from there. The dude, the great Gabowski or whatever his name is. The dude. Uh, I don't know. They changed the rules on YouTube and everything, right? And plus, I think it's because everyone's been attacked. Their channels have been attacked, and people trying to scam people and all kinds of crap. And I got it set on all comments. That's what I got it set on. Hold on, let me check. I didn't hit anything. I left it on all comments. I'm checking. Hold on. Not made for kids button is on. Allow automatic places. That's turned on. All right, hold on a minute. Why does it keep doing that? Somebody must be hitting that. I don't know. Maybe it's for my own safety. Somebody is doing it, but all right. Now it was set on all comments. I don't know why it keeps going. It keeps clicking back to hold all comments for review. Could be the hackers. Could be Big Brother. You know what else I figured out on YouTube is it's so deceiving. These people have created all this crap with fake accounts, ghost accounts. You don't know if anyone is real. These could be duplicate accounts that are in here, fake accounts. And it's made it very devious for us to believe in anybody. You know how many times people come in here and say the women that are in this chat are not the real women, right? It's not their real chance. It ain't them. It's not this. It's not that. I'm like, it's no wonder this country, it's no wonder a man can't find a good woman. And it's no wonder a woman can't find a good man because everything is so deceitful. I don't know. I bet you it clicks again. If somebody says something, I bet you it'll automatically click and turn on or something. I know they're making a lot of changes to YouTube. I'm wondering if YouTube has been pressured so much that now they're finally making changes. Never look for love on the internet. Everyone is so quiet. Well, they're all hanging on a string. They're all waiting for the next big show, the next big thing. No, there's nothing wrong with looking for love on the internet. It's just who you're looking for. You don't want a woman all wrapped up in drama, chaos, and madness that don't want to break away from it, right? They can walk away from everything, right? They have the choice to just walk away. Right? We don't want this crap. We don't want to be involved in it and want to change our lives, but they stay wrapped up into it, right? And like I said, you can't trust nobody. I had to take down the Aerosmith thing because I was getting people in. Yeah, you're this guy. You're that. Are you the real guy? Are you this that guy? No, I'm related to somebody. That don't mean I'm rich or I have money, and they probably tried to kill me themselves. It's just a name. It's my real name. I don't know any other name, right? And I think YouTube is starting to protect those people that used our real name, right? We had nothing to hide. We are who we say we are, right? We had nothing to hide. So I think that's what it is. I did see something on there. They're going to start protecting people that did use their real name because they weren't afraid of who they were. Now, of course, I'll probably have to file bankruptcy because I probably own 7, 8 houses that ain't mine. I didn't pay for them, right? It's no wonder my accountant keeps calling me. Right? Oh, it is. You can get killed quicker than crap on YouTube. But that's what they're looking for. They're looking for these accounts, these hitmen, these terrorists, these traffickers, these ladies of the night or whatever. And it's just gotten into a mess. It's wrecked America. It's wrecked YouTube. Right? YouTube wasn't like this but then again, I was not in the communities I was in. Right? All I did was play music and joke around once in a while on my channel. That was about it. Right? It's when you go other places and then you get wrapped up into their community and automatically everyone thinks you're best friends with these people and you support what they're doing. And a lot of people are complaining about it now, saying, no, just because we watch their channel or are in their chat don't mean that we know these people or anything about them. Another one of the guys patrolling. Everyone's got to step up security. Everybody's got to watch their back. No, that wasn't Bridge Guy. That's security, dude. Everyone's beefing up security, bringing in weapons and all kinds of stuff. That's what 2023 is going to be, folks, is security. Without security, you got nothing. And for those people that were so concerned about the balloons being some kind of a poison or something, I don't think there was enough poison to do any damage at that high of an altitude. Even if it was something like that. I've seen a lot of people, what was the white powder that came out of? Well, even if it was something domestic or very deadly, it was so far up in the atmosphere like that, it wouldn't, it just ain't enough to do a damage, you know. And I don't think it was at all. I don't think that was the intentions, right? But we really won't know until uh, we dissect the instrument if they didn't blow it up, right? Until we dissect the instrument that they were using and determine was there anything deadly. Well, probably not, because when they shot the one balloon down, they went out and retrieved it, right? So I don't think it was anything deadly, because the people on the boats would have died, right? That were pulling the balloons into the boats and the stuff like that. If it was deadly chemicals and stuff like that, they would have been dead or whatever. So I don't think it was. I think it was just calm down and let's get some peace, right? Let the Lord do his work and bring peace on the earth. Forgive us for our sins. Forgive some of us, Lord, and forgive these people. And I know it was big party night last night, and porn Sunday or whatever, or Saturday or whatever. Who knows? I don't know. Forgive us all. And that's the good thing about the Lord. Ask for forgiveness and keep going. They're like, you can go to hell. I think we live on hell, folks, right? This earth is becoming a hell. And everybody's telling us what to do. How about we just have fun, right? How about we just get along and love people, right? I don't care about religion. Well, my religion says, well, then don't. No. I'm tired of it all. Forgive us. We're humans, right? These people in my chat are humans. Some might be bad people. Some might be ladies of the night, like everyone's saying. Hey, you don't want to. I don't care, right? Everyone's got to make a living, right? What do you want me to do about it? I ain't God. I ain't Jesus. Remorse and forgiveness, right? I can't do. Are they killing our kids? Are they raping and pillaging our women and stuff like that? Then that's a different thing. But I will never love animal abusers. Yeah, I had some idiot the other day in my chat. Don't take it out on the dog when I was sitting here talking. I'm like, I didn't do anything to the dog. The dog's sitting right here next to me. I'm like, lap, sleeping. Don't take it out on the dog. What is wrong with you people? I don't know what these people are. I don't know what they do, what kind of lifestyles they live. I have no idea. They're beautiful women. They got men. They gotta beat men off with an ugly stick, right? It's same as these other channels. They got so many women. They gotta beat them off with an ugly stick. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know how you beautiful women got yourselves wrapped up into this crap. I have no idea. But this is what's ruining our country. There's a lot of these women that I could have dated, but some idiots have ruined that. And I'd say it's a problem in America, right? It is a problem. I can say that. We don't know, right? We're all dying each day, little by little, unless we breathe the life back into ourselves, right? Positivity and all that. I'm just an observer. I just observe YouTube and the people on it. I'm glad I took a break from my movie and the violence and the mayhem and the compute. I'm glad I took a break from that crap. No, I don't abuse animals, Donna. Now, if you're a godly person, you have to look at what sin's worse, abusing humans or abusing animals, right? What's the greater sin? Pretty soon they'll be labeling that as the greater sin, right? Abusing an animal will be more sinful than abusing a human. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that. People love their animals. Hey, I loved my animals when I had them, my dogs. Right? I even loved the cat that a woman I was dating had a cat. I even loved the cat. I dang thing. It's moody. Cats are moody. One day they like you, the next day they want to claw your eyeballs out. I'm sorry. They remind me of a woman sometimes. No offense. No offense to any women, but I follow a few YouTubers only regarding Delphi murders. Goes not meaning I agree with them, but you get called a troll, like doing something wrong, stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now anybody that's on these channels or been in their chats are now they're trying to suck everybody into it. I'm like, nope, I'm taking a break. See ya. I got orders. I can't be wrapped up into that crap. I'm already getting attacked enough for supporting Aerosmith. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not the one that married a young kid. I've never been married in my life, right? Ain't me. I just support the band. Oh, here goes Don. I must have pissed her off. Offense taken. Well, I'm just saying all that. I'm not the only one saying that. Everybody is saying now that these channels are trying to, do bad things, and I didn't make the videos. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. I just watch these videos. I don't know if any of this stuff is true, but they've created such a mayhem, right? It's unreal. You don't want to even watch the channel anymore, right? Tahoe's laughing his butt off like a woman. Well, that's what cats remind me of. One minute they love you, the next minute they're clawing your eyeballs out, right? Climbing up walls. There was a couple ladies that had a cat here, cats and women. I'm talking about. Oh, my apologies, Donna. All right. Well, you're right. I shouldn't use that as a term. My apologies, Donna. Forgive me. Forgive me. Lord, forgive me. But I shouldn't use it. You're right, Donna. Right? I shouldn't use that as a term, but and I don't hate cats. What I go kill, there's some people in the world that hate cats so much they kill them just because they hate cats. You must have done something wrong then. For what? No, I didn't do anything wrong. What? Because I wasn't attracted to them or something, or maybe flirted with a woman I shouldn't have flirted with or something. Or I didn't do anything to any woman. I've never hit a woman or abused a woman in my life. I am always right. No, you're not always right, Donna. Now, come on. I just apologized for using women, saying cats are like women. Right? I apologized for that. Now, come on. But you're not always right. Oh, you know who's always right? God is always right. Uh-oh, she just sent me a hidden message. And that's why automatically. Now, I just went in and set it to all comments. But it's the new YouTuber thing on. And now look at, they should be skinned alive. I'm going to show it. Look at Donna said they should be skinned alive. Who should, Donna? Oh, the people that kill cats. I know. I had a cat around here. It clawed up my screen door, the screen on it. It was climbing all over my air conditioner. Did I kill it? No. No. I went out, I opened up the door and get out of here. And it looked at me all cute. Meow. I'm like, no, you're not pulling. I know you'll scratch my eyeballs out if I get too close to you. You know, I was going to make eggs and bacon for breakfast this morning, but I had eggs and bacon last night for dinner. So I think I'm just going to have a banana for breakfast. I bought some stuff for smoothies, but I'm going to have a banana. Well, it's been nice hanging out with you folks. Lord, forgive us all for even talking about stuff in here, in this chat. Forgive these people for the wild parties they had. There's the men in black. They're out patrolling. I got security. It's all about security, man. I have my usually sausage, cheese, bagel. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Really does. Coffee tastes good. It ain't the best. I prefer Folgers. Or wait, Maxwell House over Folgers. Why should you be dead now? Donna. No, they're not watching me. I told you I got to bring in security. These people are nuts. Right? Got to bring in security. It's all about security these days, folks. Weapons of security. What? What did Donna say? Full a nut's best. What? Don't worry, everything is fine, Donna. Eating the kind of breakfast for many years. Oh, yeah, I used to be a freak on McDonald's breakfast every morning for many years. Sausage, egg, biscuit. And then there was one time out here they ran the uh, special where it was like two sausage, egg, McMuffin, cheese McMuffins, right? You can have them made any way you want, or they were like the secret menu at McDonald's. Ah, that was so great. But I broke away from that. It's been a long time since I've eaten at McDonald's breakfast. I'm usually buying eggs and bacon and just cooking at home now. Right? Make your own English McMuffin at home. It's probably a lot healthier too. You know what's being put in it and everything. Coffee choke, full of nuts. Good God, woman. I'll tell you what though, that sausage, egg, cheese bagel sounds good. No, we got the Amish out here. We got Amish bakeries all over. They make a pretty good bagel. I usually just buy them bagels that are at the store. This has got to be the longest Coffee with Johnny uh, video I've ever done. It's coming up on 3 hours. Johnny, don't they have kind of coffee in Hooterville where you live? No. No, everything out here is Amish and stuff like that. No devil anywhere but New York. I miss it. No delis. No delis anywhere. No, we got a deli out here. Well, they got a good deli in some of these stores out here. Right? We got a Portillo's out here. Portillo's is pretty good. Because I'm talking and I can't shut up. That's all right. Talk away. All right? Women usually like to talk. Right? Talk your little heart out. No, I don't make my own bagels, although I do have the Ninja 1500 watt uh, blender plus dough maker. It came with a giant bowl and a dough blade to make doughs and stuff. So you can actually make your own pizza dough, your own bread, your own bagels. I really haven't gotten into it, but I got all the stuff for it, right? Too much coffee, Donna. Well, you're welcome, Bendejo. But yeah, if I wanted to make my own bagel or sourdough bread or whatever, I got everything to do it. I just got to look up how to do it. I mainly bought the 1500 Ninja for milkshakes and smoothies. And boy, that thing, once you crank that thing up, it's like a lawnmower engine, man. It's just got a lot of torque. It's got suction cups on the bottom of it, right? You gotta put it down on the counter, click the thing to get the suction cup on there, and then turn it on and hope to God it don't come unhooked because there's so much torque in it. Nah, it's okay, Donna. Talk your little heart out. Go on. Whatever you feel like talking about, go on. You haven't had human contact or affection in over a year. I know. I know. I've been there. Beautiful day out. I got some stuff to do around here. I'm glad I got my car vacuumed out yesterday and got it all cleaned up. Maybe I'll armor all the inside. I think I'm going to while the weather's good. Thanks. I've had no human contact. Oh, same. It's the same one. Same comment. We all haven't. We're all looking for that ray of sunshine to come into our lives and make everything okay. A beautiful gift from God that makes everything just and makes everything worth living for. Too bad we haven't found it yet. What big thing you got to do, Johnny? I think I might armor all my inside of my car. Today is Sunday. I ain't gonna do too much. I'm on downtime, man. There's no yard unless we get beautiful weather. I'm not gonna be doing anything odd jobs until winter is over. This is my downtime. A good 2, 3 months, 4 months of doing nothing, sitting around. Yeah. I have been stopping down at my brother's, doing a little bit of a couple things for him. But this is my downtime. This is what, and this is what I was talking about. Me buying a truck with a plow next, but I'm gonna have to move up north. I'm gonna have to move where there's more snow that'll pay for the truck, the plow, and we just ain't getting them snowfalls here anymore unless we go into a dramatic change in our weather pattern to bring back that kind of snow to this area. Oh yeah, we all go out. I don't know who's been telling you folks all this stuff that I'm a hermit. Well, I am, right? I only go out if I need to, or if I get invited somewhere, I'll go out. But other than that, the safest place for me and really anybody these days is at home. See, I can control what happens in this apartment, right? Unless somebody sends demons here, that idiot dude or whatever. Uh, but I can control what's going on here in the apartment. I can't outside, right? So, no, no. He stays to himself and his people, and I stay to myself. I only go help when he needs help, or when it's out of control, then I'll go down there and I'll give him a hand. But everybody has a life. Even family members, they have lives. And there's family members I haven't talked to in years and years and years, but that don't mean I hate them or anything. It's just everyone has their own life. I'm trying to keep them away from everybody right now, right? Because I know you go around certain things, that evil jump on you. Next thing you know, you bring it home with you, and your apartment's a wreck, your whole world's a wreck. So we're trying to help as many people as we can. It's just the devil's pretty strong these days. You got to be strong. I've been trying to break away from everything. YouTube, friends, families. What friends are left, right? Like I said, most of my friends either were in military or uh, some are dead. Crazy world. Some of them are. Some of them are. But we're really not at war anymore, right? We're really not at war anymore. So they're at home here. But we're wondering, will they be sent again? Like I said, we want peace with Ukraine and Russia. We want peace with China. We want really peace with everybody. Right? We don't want to send our friends and our families and off to war. But when you got a country that's their main income, right, is war, protecting people or whatever. It's hard to bring peace to a country if they're going to be a war country, always at war with another country. And we just ain't getting people. It don't pay. There's no money in it. We are at war with Russia, helping Ukraine. Well, we ain't got no troops on. We ain't got no boots on the ground, and I'm hoping to keep it that way. All we're doing is supplying weaponry and ammo and food and money and equipment. Right? We ain't got no boots on the ground. We got no troops in there. None of ours. And I'd like to keep it that way. Bendejo. Our paper boy is in the military. So am I a military family? No. Not if he's not if he's a boy, he's not in the military, Bendejo. You guys are unreal. It does make me laugh out of it. What is wrong with these people? Always with the military. Well, I'm sorry, Bendejo. I'm with God, right? But God is a great military general. Right? I don't know. Our gas prices are not going to come down. Everything is going to skyrocket. Our TVs, our anything digitally uh, is going to skyrocket if we go into war with Russia. You won't be able to get nothing. You'll be paying big, big bucks. Right? And you folks don't understand it. You folks are sitting here telling me we need to do this. Well, you want to go to war with Russia? Gasoline is not the only thing that Russia supplies to our country, right? People don't understand the outcome of if we go to war with these people, it'd wreck our country because we are not equipped to sustain ourselves. We don't build these things. If we build them, they're outrageous money, right? And now you got these people building that says we build this in the United States. Well, automatically it's going to be more expensive because it's built in the United States. Yeah, Ukraine or Russia would have took Ukraine. But the whole argument is we got people in the country, Ukraine, which is Russia. You folks understand that all that area was Russia's territory. Russia, it used to be all Russia. All right. So Putin is trying to get his country back that used to be all Russia. Right? Ukraine's putting up a fight. You got people on TV saying that they're Russian, but they live in Ukraine and they want to see their brothers and sisters in Russia. You got people in Russia saying their brothers and sisters and family are in Ukraine and they want the people in. And now we got people battling against people because it's a mess. Right? Yeah, our equipment is killing Russian troops, but hopefully we get this equipment back and it ain't used on American troops. Right? And we've done that before. We've supplied countries and then wanted the stuff back, and that nope, we ain't giving you nothing back. And then you're going to have to give us money. Well, we can't afford it. And now we got weaponry all over that we can't. Heck, we sometimes we'll leave it there. It's old, and of course, these countries think, they left this chopper here, and it's garbage. So World War II crap or whatever, right? Vietnam stuff. So we'll leave it, pull out, leave it. It's useless to us. Old garbage. But to another country, they think they have something big. We have one of your helicopters. It's garbage. It's actually, that's why we gave it to you, because we don't let you get rid of it or whatever. No, I choose to just stick where I'm at and try and walk with the Lord as much as I can. Some days I can't, but other days I can. If you ask me, people, I'd say end all wars. Nobody wins at war. Nobody. There's always a loser. Even when you win, sometimes you lose. Right? What gets me is why can't they all come together? Right? Why can't China and all these countries come together, and United States, and try and preserve life, make life better? But yet they keep battling. Well, the devil wants to take everything. Bottom line, Bendejo, there's no money in peace. Now Bendejo wants me to explain the military industry of it. There's no money in peace, Bendejo. Do you understand? These people have spent, the United States has spent billions and billions to make weaponry, and they just can't sit on the shelf. So you got to use it, right? And in order to pay for itself, you got to go to war. So these countries pay us for going to war, but they really don't pay. They pay us in garbage. We want cold cash, not beans and rice or whatever. Right? And that's what I'm saying. It's sad that a country, we're building our country off of the only way for us to prosper is war or mass destruction weaponry or chaos in the streets, right, of our own country, right? You see what happens when you don't do nothing. You got cities taken over in America. You got neighborhoods some people can't even go into. You got mass chaos. Who is going to go to work for $10 an hour or minimum wage when they can go out and grab a couple girls, scare the death out of them, and turn them into prostitutes or drug dealers? Or, if they're making $5,000 a day, you know, within drugs, prostitution, corruption, and everything, who's going to go to work? Nobody. Nobody's going to go to work. And you'll never do any jail time because you just buy your way out of it. Right? They should have brought Putin to the peace table right off the bat. We're still paying $3, 30 some cents, 40 some cents. Right? Which is cheap compared to other countries or whatever, other states, but it ain't going to come down. You can't cut no deal with anybody. You can't trust anybody. We got the Arab Spring coming back or whatever that crap is over there in the other countries. And the bombers back and whatever. It's time to shut down for a while. You got to shut the borders. You can't be. You got to get a handle on things. If you can't get a handle on it, then it's just going to be. Pretty soon we'll have these idiots over here doing the same thing, right? Blowing up and terrorizing our neighborhoods and buildings. I wish I had a simple mind. I might be happy. Well, That's what I'm saying. Look at these women. They're all beautiful, incredible women, right? But they're so wrapped up into this. It's like me. I'm like, I'm tired of it. I'm just, I'm so tired of it. I would much rather be in love with a woman and wrapped up next to a woman right now than talking about politics or anything else, right? But that's the difference between me and other people. I would rather choose uh, life and happiness and looking at something beautiful all day than talking about politics or the situation that this country has gotten us into. We got our own government trying to scam us and lock us up, right? We got two presidents that are supposedly under investigation for bad things, prostitution, drugs, and cutting deals to line their own pockets. It's a horrible time. The only thing we got to turn towards is God, right? That's the only thing we got to look forward to is God. They made it so bad. The only thing you got is God. Yeah, relationships are work. They're not all roses. But there are some people out there that got lucky and from the day they met to the till this day, it's just been great. I don't know. I would rather choose peace and us start building our country back, right? We got volcanoes here that are active. We got fault lines that are active. We got weather changing dramatically. We got starving people in our own country, homeless people. We got we got disease and madness running rampant in America. And you know what? Some of these people are doing the right thing by looking to God because that's all we got left. You can't trust nobody, right? Uh, you got people using magic, sending demons and sicknesses that ain't ours. Like, they expect me to stand for it. And I'm like, no, I didn't create this sickness or madness in me. And it was failure of, of certain people or whatever. We all want to blame everybody, right? Right. And some of these people have a legit beef. Some of these doctors and nurses were killing people deliberately because they were being paid. Okay. Some of them weren't even from this country. They were sent here to be doctors, but literally they've been killing us. You don't want to hear about that, right? People don't want to hear about the truth. A lot of people are saying the people that are doing this is that Smith guy. It might be that Smith guy. I don't know. The creator of the Mormon Bible or whatever. Pretty soon there's going to be people that don't like anyone named Smith, just for the fact of all the commotion that they caused. You know. Yeah, it's a pretty serious problem. What do you do about it? Well, if you are in charge of all this, you lock everything down. You start finding this guy that they're talking about, right? This guy trespassing and thinks he's God or whatever. Find him. Bind him if you have to. Do you know what would happen to me if I had 50 wives and 300 kids? Right? My own family would be beating me down. What is wrong with you? I don't know. The Lord said I can have 50 wives and 300 kids. They'd be beating me down. Are you nuts? Well, yeah, they labeled me crazy. I might as well be. Right? Start my own little harem. Don't worry, all these ladies will be taken care of and treated respectfully. Pampered, baby. Are you kidding me? There'd be people beating me down. Then again, some of my friends would be like, he's a god. No, I'm not. I never want to be a god. I don't do that kind of stuff. But there are men out there that do that. And that's fine. And there's women that go with it. I don't know how all these women can share one man. I don't know. What kind of love is that? I don't know. I couldn't sit there and watch another person do something like that to my wife, let alone 50 of them. I don't think I could do that. Right? Or one woman watch a man that she's in love with do certain things with all these other women. That's got to be dramatic on a woman. You know, you said you loved me, but yet here you are banging these 50 women in front of me. You know, this is horrible what these people have created in our country. Just horrible. And it's wrecked so many women. It's unreal. The ratio is dropping day by day. Ignore the last comment. It did not load right. It said less than 5 minutes. Yeah. Well, when you said you haven't been, excuse me, you haven't had human contact in over 2 years or whatever, Robbie, or whatever you were saying. I imagine it probably won't take even 5 minutes. Forgive me, Lord. I was joking. Forgive me. But anyways, I don't know. I don't have all the answers. Look towards God. God has all the answers. Glory goes to God. Thanks for another day, Lord. Thanks for forgiving me of my sins. Thank you for forgiving me for talking to beautiful women and saying they're all incredible ladies. I guess I'm an idiot. Oh, what do I do? I guess I'm an armor. I guess I'll armor all. My car today, the inside. And I gotta make room in my shed. I gotta clear all this clutter out. I'm gonna take the camera and walk around the apartment, right? And then I'm gonna ask the ladies, because a lot of ladies have been saying, I don't like clutter. All right, well, ladies, you've been coming into my chat saying you don't like clutter. I'll show you my apartment. I'll let you pick what is clutter. define clutter. Things we don't need, or things on tables we shouldn't have on tables, or posters or pictures that we have on our walls, right? Is that clutter? I don't know, ladies. Help me help you, and I'll let you help me. That seems pretty good. You can teach me how to clean a stainless steel sink, right? And I can teach you how to sharpen your machetes and your axes. Now you have to keep in mind, I'm a single dude, single straight dude. So mainly I got guitar chords all over, and some guitars and stuff I don't need, little knick-knack stuff, right? Right? I don't know. Let me help you so you can help me. And no, I don't want no money. The only money I want is the money that I already earned that was stolen from me. Not watching Daytona race. Oh, yeah. Sometimes even when I'm sitting here, I got TVs going. I like clutter. I don't like clutter. I need to straighten this place out. Right? It's a small apartment, and I got a lot of stuff. I got a 78-inch big screen TV. I got a 40-something inch monitor in my front room. I got another 40-something inch TV in my bedroom. And then I got another TV for backup in case something goes out. And then I got a bunch of cushions in case anybody ever comes over to stay overnight. I could throw them on the floor so they can lay on the floor on the cushions. You know? Then I got little knick-knack crap all over, bands and all kinds of stuff. And then I got tons of concert T-shirts that I don't ever hardly wear anymore. I only wear so many of them. I don't want to get any of them dirty or anything, so I don't wear them. And then I got dishes piled up in my cabinet because why do I need so many dishes? I don't know. Why do I need so many utensils and wands? And I got 3 blenders. What do you need 3 blenders for? What do you need? I got 3 stereo systems, right? What do I need? I got speakers. I got 2 Yamaha 1982 stage acoustic monitors with 15-inch woofers in them, and 300-watt mid-range and 250-watt tweeter in them. I'm using as nightstands. Right? They're beautiful condition, but I'm using them as nightstands. They're all oak wood, beautiful Yamaha speakers. They sound incredible, but do I need them? No, I've been holding on to them for I don't know how many years. Right? Now they are nightstands. Right? Yeah. And then the set of drums. I had 2 or 3 sets of drums there. Right? In my videos, you can see a set of drums, one of my sets that I had in the corner in the videos I put out. I just got too much stuff, right? And then I got stuff I got my Leslie speaker thing that I built in my shed. just too much stuff. And I got to dig that out. Hopefully the mice didn't eat that up. I got to clean that out. I just got too much junk. But everything was bought dirt cheap. Garage sales. Right? Garage sales. My husband drums take over the whole room. You said you were single. Yeah. So we find out something new about Donna Rubio all the time, huh? Rubiani Olio. Oh, wait, she posted something. Donna Rubio said, I am not anal like that. Donna, please, no anal jokes. It's the Lord's Day. The whole time she's been in here. You got to leave, Donna. Now, you told us you were single. Now the truth comes out. My husband drums take up of the whole room. Nah, Donna, you gave yourself away. Now you can't come in here anymore. This is only for single women. My chat is only for single. Here, all these dudes are flirting with everybody, and they all have. Now we got to up security some more. Hold on a minute. Yeah, get me 2 more guys on security. I know. I'm gonna leave YouTube. It's too much. I know. I'm leaking money like a sieve. I know. All right, bye. Nah, we just bring in some more security guys. Dang, world's gone nuts. I had to tell security. We got married women in my chat. Bring up security by 2 more guys. Yeah, I used to play drums a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Had a couple of drum sets. When I first moved in here, I set up my Pearl set, right? And thought I was going to lay down a track real softly, but when you're playing drums, you really can't do anything soft, right? Unless you're using brushes. If you're using brushes, you might be able to get away with it, but that was many moons ago, 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I haven't played drums in that long. I don't think I could. Anymore. Oh, he passed away. All right, hold on a minute. Hold on, Donna. Hold on. Yeah. Ixnay on the 2 guards. No, she's not married. All right. Bye. All right, it's cool, Donna. It's all right. I canceled the 2 extra guards. Keep reading. He passed. I know. I'm reading. He passed away. I told you that. I know. I just called security and told them to cancel the 2 guards. Excuse me. Yes, Donna, I used to play drums as just playing, just learning, just playing, doing stuff. Right. And but that was cool when I had my own house because you can set up drums and get real loud, you know. Here, no. I got like I got like 1 minute into the song. I was trying to record a drum beat, and the dang office was calling, "What's going on down there?" I'm just trying to do some recording. You can't do that here. I was like, right? This whole front room, I don't know if you ever seen the apartment here, but the whole front room here was a drum set. Them were the good old days. But now I got nothing. I got rid of all the drum sets because there was nowhere for me to put them. I do have some drum hardware left. I do have some of that, some tuning keys, some nuts, and some stuff for drum heads and everything. I think I might even have a couple drum heads left, but I got rid of everything. I might walk away from music for a while, folks. I might walk away from music for a while. Maybe. Give it a little break. Not that I'm good at anything anyways, from what my chat keeps telling me. At least Bendejo. Who really ain't Bendejo is someone else. Which you just can't believe anything anymore, people tell you. Right? But it was a lovely day spending with you folks. I got some things to do. I'm going to be doing an outdoor video. Let me see if there's any birds out there chirping. I hate to say it, it is like dead out. I'm not even hearing one bird singing a song. It's just windy. The sun is out. It is a little bit warmer, but I don't know where all the birds are. I just opened up the door and I can't hear nothing. It's just pitch quiet, just the wind blowing. But it was great hanging out with all you folks and you, Donna, this morning. Coffee with Johnny this morning. Oh, there goes my TV creaking again. You know, I'm wondering, are we heading for an earthquake or something? Because I got no birds. The dang crows ain't even in their nest. I got 2 giant crows out here and they ain't even here. Yeah, you got to have a place to play, soundproof room if you're going to be pounding pretty hard on drums, or live away from people where you could play pretty loud. But and that's the same thing with playing guitar, right? It's the same thing playing guitar. You can't turn up too loud because you got neighbors and everything. So I think they legalized cannabis out here in Indiana, being that we're so close to the border of Michigan, because all the gas stations, well, 2 of them I think out here are selling flower, cannabis flower. I walked into the gas station last night. It smelled like a cannabis thing. I'm like, well, it smells good in here. I guess they're all selling stuff now. I think I got a contact high last night from just going into the place. Right? Heck, I'm going to spend some more time. Felt kind of happy. Right? What a better place. You know what? These weed uh, dispensaries should be selling food. How come I ain't got a Taco Bell in these weed dispensaries? Use your heads, guys. Come on. Right? How come you ain't got a snack machine set up in the lobby or something? I've been to a couple of these places just to check them out, see how the whole thing is. Right? Is it a lucrative business? Is it you know something you want to dump money into? But use your heads, right? You're at a cannabis place. What are these people going to do? They're going to want food, right? They're going to get the munchies, right? What do? You set up a little shop there. Hey, on your way out, here's a couple tacos, right? There's a couple candy bars or bag of chips or whatever. Come on, start using your head, man. Right? You businessmen, start using your head. Put in a White Castles right there in the smoke shop or whatever. You know I'm going to buy something if I was there, right? And give me some White Castles for later. I know I'm going to have the munchies, right? So I'm always using my head. I'm always thinking. And yes, I think there should be armed undercover police there, right? We're starting to see a lot of these places get hit. People going crazy because they can't get their cannabis. You know, put a couple of undercover agents there or whatever, just in case things get crazy. And open up a little snack shop, little bagels, maybe something, popcorn, bags of chips, a sub sandwich. You know these people are going to get hungry. Why not? Right? See, I'm always thinking. Right? I don't know. But I got some stuff to do. Everyone thanks for stopping in, Tahoe, Bendejo, and all the rest of you for stopping in today. Beautiful day outside. I think I'm going to armor all my car. And I'm going to relax. Right? I earned it. I earned it for all the suffering and lies and stealing and everything people did. I deserve this to be at peace. And I deserve an incredible woman. Right? Now, you folks have a great day. Once again, thanks for stopping in. And I got some stuff to do around here. So I'm going to do an outdoor video, put the camera out there, pick up some wind and hopefully some birds. I'm wondering if they can sense because I live on a fault line. Excuse me. We live on a fault line out here. I wonder if these birds sense something. That's why they're not around here today. But I do want to thank everyone for stopping in. So for YouTube records and government records and everybody else, I don't sell drugs. I don't sell weapons. I'm not a pimp. And I do not do porno. All right. I do not do porno skits. All right. And no, I'm not in any of that. Quit listening to people, folks. I wouldn't have gotten this far in life if I was any of them things. And if you folks do that, that's your thing. I'm not judging you, but I don't do any of that. And I don't control women. Women are free to go and come as they want. It is up to them to be devoted and to trust, right? To build our trust that we know that there's no way anything they would do anything, right? So I don't know. But like I said, folks, quit lying about people. Quit trying to cause trouble with people. And just go by day, right? And here comes Donna. Where is the violin? I don't know. I don't know. Now, you folks have a great day. Once again, thank everybody for stopping in. You don't have to listen to me. You have your own opinions. You can say your own opinions here from now on. I'm not timing any of yous out, even if you're calling me names like Bendejo and the rest of them, and it's my fault and everything. Nothing my fault, folks. I've been on my best behavior. I'm glad millions have seen that. And I might have did some comedy. I might have stepped on somebody's toes, but if I did, my apologies. I love you all. You're all great, right? And God bless. And I'm not judging anybody, but our world can be a lot different, right? You can't change somebody that don't want to change. Right? You have to have them change. You have to have them want to change. They don't want to change, they don't want to change. They can think whatever, right? That's their right. And please be respectful like I am in other people's chats. Try and be that way in my. I give a lot of people leeway. I let them say a lot of things that other channels wouldn't, right? But that's okay. Now, enjoy your days. Be safe. And enjoy this beautiful sunshine if you're up here up north by me, because supposedly we got bad weather coming soon. So God bless. Make sure you watch my wild outdoor video. It ain't too wild, but it is outdoors. And I haven't even seen that little black squirrel today. Something's up. Something's going on, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Lord, forgive us all for our sins. And amen. And all glory goes to God. What a beautiful day. Thanks for keeping me here on earth another day, Lord. And I got things to do, people. You folks have a great, great day. Man, I am hitting the wrong keys. Well, it's okay, Donna. Sometimes you get them keys mixed up. Now be safe. Love everybody. And I got some stuff to do. So watch my outdoor videos of peaceful outdoor wind and birds. And if they ever come back. And thank you very much. And 4 hours later. Exactly. You folks have a great day. God bless.